Mouthful and all. Hey. I want to tell Latreece, and in the absence of the ladies and in her group, that I'm grateful and I'm thankful to be here and I'm honored. And to all you beautiful ladies who came. Numbers don't matter to me. It didn't matter if it was one person or if it was just me and Latreece that showed up. I came to say what I had to say because there are some things that all of us are going through on this journey and in this life. And before I get started, I want to tell you right now, I'm not a preacher. So if I say something, don't get it twisted because I don't use a lot of scriptures. I'm a motivational speaker. And I came to inspire you. If you want to hear a preacher, go to your church tomorrow or get at somebody's church. The topic I thought about, and I thought about it long and hard, because in this journey, we're going to meet these type of people. I thought about letting go of negative, toxic people because you love you. Letting go of negative, toxic people because you love you. And before we get started, I need you to do something for me. If there's something that I say that you can agree with, that you can witness to, just say, yeah, yeah. Let me hear you say, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, say it like you mean it now.
Yeah.
That's right. We all know some negative and toxic people. And we're just going to take a quick survey in the room. How many of y'all have heard that statement or that quote, let go and let
God.
Oh, now y'all have heard it too. Let go and let God. Friends and families and everybody love to say that to you. And you thinking to yourself, child, if I knew how to let go and let God, I would have done that a long time ago. I wouldn't be sitting up here worried, emotional, and bothered about what's going on in my life and somebody's life close to me. Can I get a witness?
Amen. Yeah.
We've all heard that quote, and it's nowhere in the Bible.
Come on here.
It's nowhere in the Bible that we've heard that quote. We hear it through the songs. Dwayne Woods' song, what? Let go and what? Let God. We see it on Facebook. We see it on Instagram. We hear it in our churches. And most of all, our family and our friends always telling us, girl, you just need to what? Let go and let God. Even though it's not in the Bible, it is based on biblical principles.
Right.
That we walk by faith and not by sight.
Right.
And that is the root of letting go and letting God. Letting go and letting God is letting go of what we can see and what we know. And letting God direct our path.
Amen.
That we'll trust that all things work together for the good of them and for our good. Letting go and letting God means you got to stop hanging with negative, dysfunctional people.
Come on.
We can't hang with negative and dysfunctional people and expect our day to go right. Because when you hang with those type of people, as the old folks say, birds of a feather tend to flock together.
Come on now.
When you let go of negative, toxic people, they seem to get it twisted about you. Child, she thinks she better than us. She thinks she all that in a bag of chips. Maybe I am all that in a bag of chips.
Right.
But what they don't seem to understand, I don't think I'm better than you. I don't even hate you. I just love me more than anything.
All right. Amen. All right.
Loving yourself is the road to true freedom. This is our freedom what? Luncheon. This is Freedom Weekend for Latreece and the Angels.
Right.
And she decided to include the community so that we can get free of some negative, toxic people in our lives. Before you can get on Facebook and check how many likes you got to check that you like yourself.
All right.
And then every other bonus after that is a free like in your book.
Come on here. Amen.
Now, just by show of hands, how many of you know some negative people?
Oh, no.
How many of you have hung around some negative people?
Hallelujah, Jesus.
And are you negative yourself? And just in case you say you might not be that negative, toxic person, I decided to give you my top 8 points. Number 1, They spread negativity. They judgmental, they sarcastic, and they always complaining. Number 2, they criticize you and others. They regularly gossip about other people. And let me tell you, that's a warning sign.
My God.
Because they gossiping about other people. They gossiping about you too. They are jealous. And they jealous of you and other people. They may not say it, but they jealous.
Yes, ma'am.
They criticize you. They always correcting you and somebody else. Everything is dramatic. They are constantly involved in drama.
Drama.
Dramatic and drama. They drama kings and drama queens. They play the victim all the time. They blame others for their problems or blame some situation while they're in the shape they're in. They are self-centered.
Yeah. Me,
Myself, and I.
Yeah.
Let me talk about my stuff first, and we'll get to you when I'm done. And let me tell you, they are not interested in changing one bit. Toxic people purposely treat you bad because truly that's how they feel about themselves. Toxic people blame you for their mistakes, and they're never responsible for their own actions.
My God.
There's no shame, ladies, in cutting them off if they continually make you miserable. And if you living with them, minimize your contact and make sure there's a healthy number of ways to soothe your soul so you can start living a healthy and happy life today. Life is too short, ladies. And hear me good when I say this. Life is too short to wake up every morning with regrets. So love the people who treat you right and forgive those who don't. Because there is always a reason and a season of those type of people. You cannot rescue everybody until you have rescued yourself. We always like to be the shero. Y'all know the sheros of the family? The sheros, they're the backbones of the family. They put themselves on the back burner. But if we decided, all of us in this room today, that we're going down to Florida, and we take a plane, and the plane started going down, it's just rocking and waving. Whose air mask or oxygen mask are you going to put on first? Are you going to put mine on first, or you going to put yours on first? And ladies, I hope you selfish enough to say you're going to take care of you first and get me in the background. Just like that plane going down and you rescue yourself first, rescue me after that, okay?
All right.
Now, let me tell you this. We've all, and you can attest to this, I hadn't heard no yeah. We all have been broke down by other people. We've had life situations. We've had financial struggles. We've been through church hurts. We've been disappointed from husbands, children, friends, co-workers. We've all had unexpected illnesses, tragedies, and some of us have even had deaths in our lives. But we have forgotten how to be our own kind of beautiful. Anybody know about being your own kind of beautiful? I just stopped by this luncheon to tell you that, baby, your circumstances don't define you. Your response defines you. And I'm convinced that life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you better react. Let me tell you right now, just stop and take a pause and tell you about a story about a young girl who was 16 years old. She got pregnant at 16. She was active in the community, active in her church. She was all that she needed to be, active in the school. But one thing, the place that she thought she could find refuge, the church wanted to put her out. They even wanted to put her on the front line and make her confess her sin, even though they were sinning bigger than her. It was just not shown. That was the place she thought that she can find love, but she got church hurt. If she thought about it and listened to what those people were telling her, that lady, that young 16-year-old, would have buried her head in the sand and just been nothing. But I'm here today standing here as Denise Ray telling you I am that young lady.
All right.
What others think about you is not important. What you think about yourself means everything. Let them judge you. Let them misunderstand you. Let them gossip about you. Their opinion is not the problem.
All right.
You just be who you are, your own kind of beautiful. Stay kind. Stay committed to being loving and free and true to yourself. No matter what they do, no matter what they say. Don't doubt your worth. Don't doubt your beauty. Just keep shining like the diamond you are.
All right.
Rihanna sings a song and she say, shine bright like a diamond. Baby, I hope you gonna start shining bright like the diamond you are.
All right.
In order to step into your next season, to go to your next level, whether it's in your ministry, in your marriage, in your home, in your friendships, in your finances, you got to do some work. You got to do some work on you. The best investment of a lifetime that you're going to make is investing in you. Do some work on you and let all others fall to the side. The question is, are you willing to do the work?
Amen.
Are you willing to do the work so that you can be the best you the world needs to see? There's something, and I hope y'all take this to heart, there's something about a woman who overcomes everything that was meant to destroy her.
All right.
You can't be who God called you to be, hanging with those same negative, toxic friends, having those same habits. You cannot be who God called you to be. Because see, elevation requires separation.
All right.
Because people will have your name in everything but a prayer.
Ooh, Jesus.
They will have your name in everything but a prayer. Remember those 8 lists I gave you of toxic people. We have got to start embracing our beauty. It's time for us to realize our worth.
Amen.
Don't let nobody treat you any kind of way. Don't let nobody disrespect you. You are the daughter of the Most High God. Carry yourselves like the queens you are.
All right now.
Some of you in the room need to do like Patti LaBelle do every time she sings her song. She fly. Y'all seen Patti LaBelle sing that song and she's doing what? She's flying.
Yeah.
That's capital F-L-Y. First, love yourself. That's what it stands for.
That's it.
First, love yourself.
Amen.
Before anyone else can love you. Work on being in love with the person you see in the mirror every day. The person who's been through it all, but lady, you still standing here.
All right.
Others will come next that you can love. Your relationship with yourself sets the tone for every other relationship that you have. Start showing people that you love you and teach people how to treat you.
All right.
Loving yourself is the first thing that you need to do because you're the one who's going to spend the rest of your life with you.
All right.
Start speaking like you. Start respecting yourself.
Yeah.
Start thinking about yourself in a positive way. Now get this here and take it to the bank.
Uh-oh.
Loving yourself is not vanity, it's sanity.
Come on.
Loving yourself is not vanity. And put it on Facebook. Denise Ray said it. It's sanity.
Love yourself is not
Loving
vanity.
yourself enough to take some actions that require your happiness. Here's my list again. Y'all know I love lists. Cut yourself loose from the drama-filled past.
Yeah.
Set some high standards for all the relationships you have. Love yourself enough to feed your mind and body in a healthy manner. And it's a struggle. It's a struggle. I struggle every day to feed my mind and my body. Because my body is the temple of God. And I got to get it right. But I sure got to get my mind right.
Sure.
Love yourself enough to forgive yourself and move on when you need to move on.
All right.
God has forgiven you, but some of us have not forgiven ourselves.
That's right.
The more you love yourself, here it is, the less nonsense you'll tolerate.
All right. All right.
The more you love yourself,
Yeah.
the less nonsense you will tolerate. We're going to do an exercise this morning. I've given all of you all some mirrors. We had 2 women come in, and I'm going to pass these mirrors back to them. Pass this back here. Just pass it back to them. And we're going to do what we call loving ourselves. When you get up in the morning, what are you saying to yourself? Who do you see in the mirror?
Uh-oh.
What kind of talk do you say? Mia says she see her. Well, Mia, I'm going to teach you how to talk to yourself. You need to start declaring some things over your life.
Man.
Don't look at me. Put the mirror straight in your face and talk to yourself. I want you to repeat after me. Hold it up where you can see the mirror, not me. Look in the mirror. I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I am worthy.
I am worthy.
I am happy.
I am happy.
I deserve the best.
I deserve the best.
Because I am the best.
Because I am the best.
I'm grateful.
I'm grateful.
I'm blessed.
I'm blessed.
I'm healthy.
I'm healthy.
I'm forgiven.
I'm forgiven.
I forgive myself.
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 I am confident.
I am confident.
I am healed.
I am healed.
I am God's masterpiece.
I am God's masterpiece.
I am loved.
I am loved.
Take this time to say 2 things that you want to say to yourself. Say it out loud.
I am enough. I am strong. I will make it. I can talk to myself all day.
Bill, what do you want to say to yourself? Say it out loud. I'm coming back to you. Jacaria, what do you want to say to yourself?
I am beautiful.
Yes. One more. We can't hear you.
I am smart.
All right, go ahead, Mia.
I am proud.
Say another
And
one.
I am strong.
Yes, ma'am. Gloria Cooks, what do you want to say to yourself? Declare it over your life.
Okay. I am successful.
Yes.
I am on my way.
Yes.
Higher.
Yes.
Yes.
Angela Hunter, what do you want to say to yourself?
I am brave
Yes.
and I will survive.
Yes. Come on, Ladybug, what do you want to say to yourself?
I am loved and I am confident.
Yes. Connie J, what do you want to say to yourself?
I am loving and I am confident.
Yes.
Mama, what do you want to say to yourself?
I am a child of God, and I am a living instrument of God.
And I all want you to say this together. I am a black woman in power.
I am a black woman in power.
Now, never let nobody tell you no different. As I come to a close, I want to challenge each of you in this room to devote the rest of this year to loving yourself. That's what I want to challenge you to do. Be willing to love your imperfections and your flaws. Be willing to fall in love, to take care of yourself. Mind, body, and spirit. They all work together. Be willing to love you where you are right now in your life. Love your current weight. Love your current job, your current house, your current family, your current church, even your current bank account if it's on negative.
Oh my.
Don't wait till things get better or transition. Start doing it right now.
Yeah.
If you're not good at loving yourself, you'll have a difficult time loving somebody else, since you'll resent the time and energy that you put in giving them the love that you don't give yourself. And last but not least, always love the one that created you.
Amen.
Because he loved you before you were
Yeah,
even
yeah.
born. God bless you, women of God. I pray that you got a yeah today.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.